fam, welcome back to my channel. Today is Reset Wednesday, and this is when I help you all, motivate you, encourage you, and help you get over that hard bump we call life. So if you are new, consider subscribing and hitting the bell next to it. Make it ding so you won't miss a thing. All right, let's jump into it. This topic, we're talking about failures, because we know in life there are highs and lows. We win some, we lose some, right? So, with failures, I first initially want to congratulate you, because in order for you to fail, you tried. You took a leap of faith, you took a step of faith, and you tried. You can't fail if you ain't tried. So, I want to congratulate you first for trying. Now, with failures, let's take accountability. What did you contribute to that failure? Was it lack of preparation? Was it lack of enthusiasm? Why did you fail at one thing, or why are you in a state of failure in your life? And I want to encourage you that while you may be in a pit and feel like you can't get out of this rut called failure, I want to let you know that God got you, and He already knows the end, and He's already won the war for you. So I want you to kind of shake off temporary failures. Keyword: failure is temporary. It is not permanent, okay? So let's first take personal accountability and learn from that failure. What can you do better? How can you strategize a little better to make that failure a win? So once we've done that, let's talk about how out of control failures has nothing to do with us. If you have failed, say like you're scouting for jobs and things, if you are trying and you can't lock down something, that has nothing to do with you. All you can continue to do is try, or be proactive and do something that you can initially get into fairly quickly until corporate America can recruit you and you move forward and higher in life. So if that's beyond your control and you're not having good luck right now, don't take that on personally. It has nothing to do with you. It's about God's timing. Now, let's take it failure with something that you are strongly passionate about, and you are going to pursue this throughout your life because it's your passion. So you may feel a failure at a dream that you want to pursue. Let's take a step back. Strategy is going to be a strong attribute towards your dreams. And be patient. I speak to myself when I say this. I am not a patient person, but as a Christian, that's a test that we will have for the rest of our life. So be patient. If things come too quickly, you may not be able to sustain it. God may be equipping you with skill sets and things that you will need down the road to sustain whatever endeavor you want for that dream. Now, let's talk about failure. And ladies and or gentlemen, let's talk about relationships, because I see a lot of you all taking it on as a failure. That has nothing to do with you. Learn how you not being compatible with somebody is a blessing. That is God's protection, because marriage, relationships, that all is a contract. That is a business negotiation. A relationship is nothing to take lightly. You want to make sure you partner with someone that adds to your success, that adds to your happiness, that makes life easier for you, that someone or an entity encourages you. You don't want to walk in, you doing most of the work, you don't want to walk in and it's just dysfunctional. So take failures from a relationship as a blessing, because God shut that door. He allowed your ex to make an exit for a reason. So gracefully step back, realize your mistakes, realize the flaws in you and what you allowed in relationships, and learn in the future. Learn quickly. One of my business mentors, Patricia Bright, she say, fail fast. And I'm learning that as I go through life. Like, yeah, if you are going to make mistakes or have failures, fail fast. Get up and you keep going and you apply those lessons, mistakes, those failures for your success in the future. So I hope that encouraged you all as well. Now, let's talk about failures as far as your peace of mind, your self-happiness. I want to let you know that that's a journey. It is not something that you can get a high off of for 5 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, and have this falsified sense of happiness or success. No, you have to constantly work towards the success of your inner being, your inner peace. If you are struggling, if you just so happen you cannot find grounding, you need to root yourself in God. You need to meditate. You need to work out. Do everything that would add happiness to your life and add to your mental state, your peace of mind, your happiness, you being happy with self, because outside things is just the cherry on top. If you're not happy in here, in your heart, in your mind, your soul, if God is not your everything, you're going to be in a state where you feel like you failed all the time, every day, all day. So get grounded, find your center, and have a winner's mentality. So that's going to be my final transition, is have a winning mentality. When athletes, they train and everything like that, they do not go into that court intending to fail. But we know somebody gonna win, somebody gonna lose. Now, even if you lose, don't accept that as a failure. That is a pit of pity and a sore loser's attitude. We don't want that. We don't want that, because a state of failure, that is the enemy crippling you and pulling you into his pity party. We don't want to be two-stepping in his party, okay? So with failures, you want to make sure that you go through life like, okay, this is just a trip up in the journey, okay? But in the end, I'm gonna win. This didn't work out, I'm gonna go around and do this. You have to have a winner's mentality and mindset, because if we don't, we won't win in life. So that is the completion of what I think about failures, and I hope that whichever area you are struggling in and you feel like you failed, I thank God in advance for the peace of mind and that boost of confidence that you need to turn your failures into a success. All right, CC fam, I hope that gave you the boost that you need to get through this hard hump we call life. Always remember that confidence is a lifestyle, and don't you dare walk out the door without it. I love you all so much, and I'll see you right here next week for Reset Wednesday. All right, see you then. Bye.